I am currently driving home right now from finally applying for my passport. I'm so excited. So I just wanted to vlog it. Basically, one of my number one goals in life is to travel. And I am 29 years old and just barely getting my passport, but I'm so excited. I went to 3-4 different places trying to get my passport picture done too, and hated all of them, and spent I think most of them were $15 to $20 per time. And then the one that the girl at the post office took, I feel she actually asked me, she's like, we could take another one if you don't like the first one. She was so sweet. Anyways, I'm so excited. I had to pay for it to be expedited, and I paid for the 2-day shipping or whatever, just because I am trying to go to Canada hopefully at the end of next month. But yeah, just wanted to check in with you guys. I'm so excited. Anyways, what's new with you guys? How's life been? Sorry, I have to keep looking up because I am currently driving. I think I have a lot to update you guys on. Updates, let me think. I switched out my nose rings. I think this piercing is new from the last time that I was vlogging. I don't know, I can't remember. Finally read Fourth Wing and am mostly done with Iron Flame now. I get why people kind of don't I feel I've heard a lot of mixed reviews with it, right? People really liking Fourth Wing, and then not really liking the second or third books. I guess if you're reading it just for the romance, it can get a little frustrating because there is arguments going on a lot through the second book. But I don't know, I still really am enjoying it. No other updates. I have tooth gems. I got them when I went to Vegas last. So fun. I'm just so excited. Oh yeah, I quit my second job so that hopefully I can have more time for myself and what I actually want to do in my life, because I've been feeling I'm working all day, every day, go, not getting good enough sleep, to the point where I literally was getting twitches. Does that ever happen to any of you guys? If you don't sleep enough, your body spasms a little, little twitches through my hands and arms. I don't know, freaky. It's freaking me out. So, I don't think of any other updates or anything. I'm just so excited about my passport. So excited. Also, did you guys see with EDC this last year? I've never seen it sell that fast in my life. I've been 4 times, and this last time, technically I got tickets after, I got resale tickets. I used an app called Radiate. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but that's how I ended up getting my ticket for EDC this last year. But yeah, I've never seen it sell so fast in my life. Anyways, I'm gonna be getting home here in a second, so yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Alrighty, I am home. What was I saying in the car? I can't remember. But yeah, I was just giving you guys updates. Yeah, so me and my sister and one of my best friends went to the Renaissance Fair yesterday, and it was so much fun. Everyone was dressed so cute. Oh, there's the UPS guy. Yeah, it was so much fun. Everyone was dressed so cute. People's booths and setups for selling their wares was so cute. Yeah, my friend, the main thing that he wanted was a turkey leg, and they ran out of turkey legs. There was literally only 3 people in front of him. So that was the last 3 were the 3 people in front of my friend. So yeah, that was a bummer. But I got a lot of cute stuff. Weird. Yeah. It So we didn't end up like really seeing any of the shows, and it was like really muddy and like raining. Luckily it wasn't like raining too much like while we were actually there, but there was definitely a lot of mud. But it wasn't too bad. Everyone was, yeah, so cutie. It was so fun. I definitely am gonna go next year. It's the first year in Oregon that they were doing it every single weekend. We went to the third weekend, which was like pirate themed, Viking, I think, and like yeah, me and my friends were all dressed as pirates. Another update, I went to eat this last EDC, and it was our first year camping, which was so fun. I definitely recommend camping if you never have. I wanted to tell you guys some of my notes on that. Let me do that real fast. I literally wrote, holy shit, that sold out fast. This is the fastest I've ever seen the camping and the like actual festival tickets sell out that fast. I've never seen it sell out that fast. It's insane. This was my fourth year going to EDC, but technically first year camping. EDC is basically one of the, just in case you don't know what EDC even is, it's one of like the biggest music festivals in the world. It's basically a giant rave festival. It's 3 days long. It's in Las Vegas. They also do some like in different countries, and there's like one in Mexico. There's one in Florida, I think. There's one of Orlando one. These are some game changers that just like made the experience completely different. So number one, bring a wagon for sure. I had been watching like YouTube videos on like trying to prep myself for camping, so I had bought a wagon. Honestly, we could have used 2 wagons though, and me and my friend we showed up really late, so it was already dark, which I also don't recommend doing because you can't see where you're going. And so when you're trying to find like your camp spot, sectioned off into colors and some like street signs. What the fuck? Bro, get back down. What the hell are you doing? Sorry, cat decided he would like to wreck everything in this room real fast. Can't remember where I was or what I was saying now. Okay, good. Yeah, things to know. Where was I got there late. We couldn't see. We brought 1 wagon, so we needed to do 2 trips. Also, like the later you come, the farther back they're going to park you or have you park, which made it a longer distance in just even the parking lot that you have to get through. Yeah. Okay. Number 2, I wrote nets. So with the wagons, I saw a couple people doing this and I thought it was like a genius idea. So basically the train isn't the like smoothest. There's some gravelly parts and like some bumps and stuff that you go over like when you're trying to get to your camp spot. And you could use like nets, like how do I explain? Like I have them for my squishmallows like in the corners of my room. Yeah, like those nets. I don't know if you can tell what kind of net it is, but they're like a stuffed animal, like children's stuffed animal squish nets. I don't know. But I would recommend bringing some of those because you could use those to basically like secure everything in your wagon. So that way when you're going over all the bumps and stuff, things aren't falling out everywhere. Because basically me and my friend, it took us so long to find our camp because first of all, it was dark and we had to make 2 trips because we only had 1 wagon. And like every like 30 seconds, things were falling out of the wagon. So we had to stop and like pick up things back up and put and rearrange. And it was honestly kind of a nightmare. It was super difficult. Yeah, I recommend bringing multiple wagons and having nets to like secure things in the wagons because it'll just save you such a headache. Another thing that would have helped with that process is just arriving earlier. Then you would be parked closer. It wouldn't be dark. So you could like check in and like actually see where you're going. So it would have solved 2 of those problems if we had just gotten there earlier. We were driving a very long distance, so it wasn't really in the cards for me and my friend. But if you can, definitely just arrive earlier. I know some people have said like you don't really need to arrive earlier, like where they like choose to like put you is randomized, and I do think that that's true. But if you get there earlier, you're not going to have to walk as far in the actual parking lot, and you'll be able to see. And they have trams. Yeah, they have trams until 8 p.m. So if you get there, they also have these like they're trams. I don't know where they can basically like, they put your wagons, they can put like your carry-ons or suitcases, and like drive you to certain parts of the camp. So as an example, in yellow, there's a bus stop basically closer to where that is, where that would save you like a lot of walking. It's a lot easier. So just being a little turd. Cassie. Oh, that's my boy. You're being such a stinker. God. Okay. Another thing I recommend is try to go to the pool parties. They are so fun. Me and my friend, we only went on the last day. The lines do get extremely long, unfortunately, but usually they move pretty fast. I did hear of some people waiting like 3 hours the first day, but with my experience, we only went the third day, but we were only in line like maybe like 20-30 minutes, and we were just like drinking in line. We were talking to people like by us, so it was still like a vibe. It was really hot though, so definitely remember sunscreen. Yeah, the pool parties were super fun for sure. You can't bring alcohol in there. You can buy alcohol. They have like some like stations where you can buy alcohol, but you're not supposed to bring any in. I know a lot of people did sneak some in, and we were playing like a game with like a volleyball, like hitting it up and just hitting it to each other. It was so much fun. I highly recommend going to the pool parties if you can. Alrighty. And then for number 6, I wrote phone chain. So there are unfortunately a lot of phone thieves at this type of a festival. My last year, my phone did get stolen, and I literally had it in a fanny pack like right in front of me, and it still got taken somehow. So I recommend like having some sort of like a phone chain where it's like physically like latched to you. I know that like a lunchbox, they have like a chain thing that you, or not chain, like a phone strap thingy that connects to the backpacks and stuff. From Casetify, it was like a metal body chain thingy that connects to my phone. So if anybody had tried to take it, it would have like pulled me entirely. Yeah, those were my main things that I feel like would have been really life-changing, game-changing, and made the experience a lot better. Would have cut down our time trying to find our camp. It would have just been a lot physically like easier to manage if we had more wagons and the nets. Because literally stopping literally every 30 seconds to like pick things up, and oh, it was so bad. Especially on the way back. Me and my friend got in a little bit of a fight because I didn't know for sure if the trams were going to be coming by, and she wanted to wait for the trams, and I was like, no, like, what if we're just waiting in the sun for like forever and they're not even actually going to come and help us? So I wanted to just keep trekking on. But yeah, we found out the trams, they do be coming through, so just only until 8 o'clock. So if you arrive early enough, then like you can utilize those, which is nice. But yeah, I'll add some clips of here of my experience at EDC. I wish that I had filmed more, but I was just really living in the moment. This is my first year camping. It was so much fun. I want to go back. But it's already sold out for next year. I guess that's just a sign that to try out new festivals. I don't know. Or you could use an app called Radiate. That's how I got my last ticket. I think I briefly was mentioning it in the car. Basically, you like vouch for people. So I felt pretty like comfortable talking to people on there and like getting a ticket from someone that I met on there. Yeah. Something to consider. Anyways, I guess I'll go. Alright, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! That makes more sense. So 2021. 2022. 2023. Yeah. obsessed. I opened my first Labubu the other day and got a fucking rare one. How cutie! And then the second one I opened was this little guy. It's like the green apple one. Anyways, yeah.